What's up guys, welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Return to 250 Gold Stars. The series is back. I missed 2 updates, but that was because the updates are going by super quickly and I wanted more time to work on other videos, but we are back playing Abandoned Boardwalk, one of my favorite tracks from the new update. The staff ghost is a 246.457 by Dacia, which uses King Boot and the Spear. Now obviously I'm going to be using Flame Runner. This staff ghost is actually pretty close to the BKT. As you can see, it's around 2.7 seconds behind the BKT, and the BKT is by Dacia himself as well. I'm going to be using Flame Runner, so for that reason we are going to be watching the BKT, which also uses the Flame Runner, so I want to see the lines that the Flame Runner uses compared to the Spear. So let's see it, watch the replay, let's go. Alright, let's see what this track is all about. So right away, just relines right, then hops to the left, I'm assuming, yep. Goes for 1 MT. I usually do 2, so I guess I'm going to switch to 1. Drift trick to the right, takes that turn very tight. Soft drift here. This track has a lot of soft drifts. Okay, this spiral is going to be really annoying, I can tell, because it's going to be very hard to take that spiral tight without hitting the wall. Okay, I'm actually really curious to see what he does here. Just 1 MT, okay, and then goes really wide here. Then gets an MT and then holds right. Okay, that's pretty simple. That's not at all what I was doing though. I was doing something completely different. Just in online before I started teaching this track. Okay, 3 soft drifts. Nice and simple. Nosedive gets the landing. He drifts right out of that. Okay, I was usually doing a wheelie off out of that and then starting my drift. And then takes a really tight shrimp cut. Okay. Okay, that's pretty simple. I think I can definitely get the lines down. It's all about doing it fast enough. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, here we go. One of the main reasons why I like this track so much is because it reminds me of Banshee Boardwalk. And Banshee Boardwalk is just so fun to drive. And I feel this track kind of modernizes Banshee Boardwalk and just takes it to a whole new level, you know? Okay, we are already pretty far behind. Obviously for these first 3 rounds I'm just talking, trying to get some commentary in before I start actually like really focusing to beat this. Okay, let's see how we do this now, just like that, and then hold it. Barely got that, okay, that's weird. It feels really weird because you have to go so wide, so you have to hold your MT for so long. There we go. That was really nice. See if I can get the side trick there for some reason. Not bad. We're actually not too far behind right now. This track is probably, Color Wonderland as well. I'm actually really excited to play the update for Color Wonderland. Color Wonderland was actually my favorite track before it got removed, the old version. And I do like the old version more than the new version, but the new version is still really nice, and I'm really glad, that was a fail, and I'm really glad to have that track back into CDGP. One track that I'm not looking forward to playing for this update is Pipe Underworld. I heard the staff ghost is very, very difficult, and that's, I think, mostly due to the track. I've already played it a few times in Lounge because it's really popular, because people love spamming it for points. And it's super annoying to drive. I'm gonna put it right there. It's definitely one of my least favorite tracks, and that's nothing to take away from the creator or just the track in general. It's just not something that I enjoy. And I know once I practice it, I'll like it more, but it didn't, out of all the new tracks, it gave me the worst first impression, basically. So that staff ghost is definitely going to be taking me a little while to beat. Which is not going to be good because I don't have much time to beat these, honestly. Because I go back to school on the 8th. And today is like, what, the 26th or something of August? So I don't have much time left, especially since I'm going away on Sunday for 4 days. And once I start school, I'm going into my senior year of high school. So I will have basically no time to play Mario Kart at all. Which is why I have a lot of stuff saved up, just so I can get quick uploads in. Because basically almost all of my time is going to be put into school. You know, because it's my senior year, it's really important. if I mess it up, then my future is basically ruined, right? So I'm definitely going to be prioritizing that way more than anything else. So I'm gonna spend these last 2 weeks to grind out these staff ghosts as much as I can, and hopefully get it all done. It's bad. We're actually not too far behind right now. I'm 100% on autopilot right now, just talking about whatever. But I can definitely tell that this last little bit, like getting ahead of the staff ghost, this last like 0.3 or whatever, is gonna be really hard. Because that's like how it is for a lot of ghosts, you know? Like it's easy to get close to it, especially for simple tracks. But sometimes like it's just that last little bit is super hard to surpass, you know? As for the tracks that got removed, Snowy Circuit 2, I'm kind of in disagreement with that. Because, to be honest, I know a lot of people found it boring and like outdated and bland. But I actually found the track really fun to drive. I love the turns on that one. So I'm kind of disappointed that that one's going, because I just found it I found it super fun, and I find it way better than Snowy Circuit 1, and much better than some other tracks in the pack as well. Because there were rumors of Haunted Woods going, and I was actually really excited because Haunted Woods is like, definitely in my bottom 5. I don't have like an actual list of my least favorite tracks, but it's definitely down there in terms of my least favorite tracks. And I don't dislike many tracks, you know? I don't dislike many, but that one's definitely down there. I'm not a fan of it at all. Let's see if I can actually say what they say now. This track is super fun to drive. I'm really enjoying it right now. Just like in the first 5 minutes, I am kind of falling off and just hitting walls and everything, but I still find it really fun. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like recently I've been working on my speech recently, because I'm known to talk super fast and super like unclear, you know, and I mumble a lot and I stutter a lot. So I've been working on really just slowing down my speech as much as I can, because I've had so many times where I've recorded something, you know, and I listen to it and then I'm just like, I can't upload this because I can't even tell what I'm saying. And I said the words myself, you know? It's just, yeah, it's honestly sometimes a big struggle. And I'm right now, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really trying to talk as slow as possible and as clear as possible, just to work on that, you know? Because that's one of the most important things for commentary, you know, to make it clear and easy on the ear, basically, which is something that I struggle with, so that's what I'm working on. It's going to be a long process. Hopefully I can get it done and just improve on my speech, because that's like a life skill, you know? Oh, good. We're actually not too far behind right now. I can definitely benefit from these 3 turns here if I just soft drift like that and use the mini turbo stat, take the turn tighter, there we go. So I can get a nosedive here. Getting a nosedive there is kind of annoying because you can miss the landing really easily. But I might actually be winning here. Close, yeah, he takes that shroom way better than I do. I have no clue what I'm doing there. No clue at all what I'm doing there. So decent low trick until I hit the wall, yeah. It's crazy because like we're almost at 1K subs, and my goal to get 1K subs was actually towards the end of my senior year of high school, and I'm just starting my senior year of high school in 2 weeks, which is crazy. I think after the end of Road to 250 Gold Stars and after that shortcut video I made, things just went into high gear, you know? And compared to the subs I was getting a few months prior, things just skyrocketed. And I'm honestly in disbelief on that, like it's crazy. I know 900 isn't that much, but like for me, it's just, I never expected to get this much, honestly. So that's great. That's honestly all to you guys, like I thank you guys so much for that. But that is not the most important thing right now. Trying to beat Abandoned Boardwalk first. Yeah, there's parts on this track, like I can tell. There's parts where Spear gains time, like obviously on all the straights and everything. And there's parts where Flame Runner gains time, like on all the turns and stuff like that. So But I feel like that was a nice low trick, wow. But I feel like the parts where Flame Runner gains time, there's more of those than where the Spear gains time from the Flame Runner, if that makes any sense. Like the Spiral, for example, you see how much time I gain just by taking it normally. That's bad, okay, we're fine. Kind of. Should be wide. That was interesting, I got air there, somehow survived. Yeah, the DCS still drives very well in this one. But you can tell he was kind of like, he obviously isn't going full out because he didn't even do that on Dragon Burial Grounds. Dragon Burial Grounds, it's like what, a 220? I'm pretty sure he first submitted a 219, like point something, like a low 219 to be the staff ghost, which is like absurd. And obviously it got denied. Like DCS just can completely just make insane staff ghosts, and like even no matter how much he like turns down his lines, you know, like and uses like bad combos, it's still gonna be difficult. Kind of like Russo X, you know, same thing. It's very difficult to stay close to that wall and not hitting it. This is definitely my least favorite part of the track. This section is just really weird to do, but the rest of it is super fun. These 3 turns, for example, are all just really satisfying to take. There we go. Maybe I can do a down trick so I can land on my tail like that. There we go. And drift out. That's close. Got it though. Yeah, I'm starting my anti a bit late there, but it's fine. We're ahead. Nice. That was close. Thought I hopped off there for a second. One, two, three. Nice. Oh my gosh, what was that? What was that? I did not want to do that. I got a drift trick and I got a side trick from it. That was so bad. I have no idea why I tried being so fancy there. Yeah, that like all I had to do there was trick, and I just decided to do some like weird drift trick thing. Just threw away my run there. Unfortunate. But yeah, I can already tell this is not gonna take me that long. If the track was more difficult, then maybe. Also, there's like some Thwomka here, I'm pretty sure. This thing. Okay, I failed that, but you get the point. You can do that with 2 mushrooms, I think, but or maybe even 1, but it's not faster. It might be faster, but like it's not faster than doing the grass cut at the end. So the grass cut is the shroom spot of choice. I don't know much about the Thwomp cut, as you can probably tell, because I just tried it. That was the first time I ever tried that. Didn't go very well. Yeah, tracks with a lot of soft drifts I really love. I don't know, soft drifts are just so fun and satisfying to pull off. That's why Cherry Blossom Garden is one of my favorite tracks, or if not my favorite track to TT, because every turn is a soft drift, every single one, pretty much. So it's just super fun. Nice. Bit misaligned for this, but okay. We didn't lose any speed from that, which is nice. Neck and neck. Bit wide here, but if I just get a low trick, it's fine. That bounce, yeah, that bounce screwed me up. That's the consequence you get with nosediving. Sometimes you just get a bad bounce like that, and it completely throws you off. Nice. Getting that low trick is so satisfying. Unfortunately, we're still behind after that. Okay, now we're like tied. Nice. that was close. Nearly fell off there. It's fine, didn't really want a side trip, but it worked out. There we go. That's actually really good, wow. Nice. Nice. 2, 3. We can win right here if we just keep going. There we go. Not gonna lie, the side trick actually kind of works. Even though it's unintentional. Not trying to do a side trick. This is a really good pace. Okay, let's calm down. You don't need to be fancy. Just needs to be good enough. Nice. No, no, no. God. I love making it close, don't I? Just gonna wheelie out. Okay, we won. That was way closer than it should have been. Yeah, that lap 3 is terrible. I don't know, I just didn't get my wheelie. I did the thing. I flicked my Wiimote like the game intended you to do. And I just didn't get a wheelie. This track's actually really, really fun to drive. I enjoyed my experience with this. This actually took me a lot less time than I thought. I thought it was gonna take me at least 2 hours, but this only took me like 45 minutes, which is still a decent amount of time, but honestly, that's fine, because that's like, there's a borderline between like the amount of time it takes for you to learn a track and for you to have fun. But then as you spend more and more time, it kind of turns into frustration and turns into you disliking the track more because of how frustrating it gets, you know? It's like probably around that 4 or 5 hour mark where that starts to change, but 45 minutes is super good. And this was honestly much easier than I originally thought. But there's still some very difficult staff coasts that we have left, such as Color Wonderland and of course Pipe Underworld, which is going to definitely take me at least 4 to 5 hours, probably more, at least maybe 10 or something. It's like one of the hardest staff coasts, so I'm not looking forward to that at all, but I'm very glad to get one on the board, and hopefully we can just keep grinding these out and get them all done before school. Let's see how much we won by. I'm pretty sure it was around 0.1. Alright, so Dacia has a 246.457 and we got a 246.311. So yeah, only 0.146 or something like that. I haven't done math in a long time, but yeah, that could have been, I could have easily gotten a 245 with this run. That missed mini turbo lost me at least 0.3, if not more. Definitely, I lost so much time with that. But honestly, I'm still glad that I didn't choke it, because I love choking runs and I love making runs close for no reason. But yeah, I'm very glad to have this one done. I'm not sure which track I'm going to do next. I'll probably decide within the next like 5 or 10 minutes or so. But yeah, that is all for this episode of Return to 250 Gold Stars. As always, if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.